No, no. Your man is setting a down screen. Marvin Bagley's got to get attached. You're either switching or you're showing so Steph Curry can't curl. When you do neither, Steph Curry curls, and you know what happens next. The Pistons are a complete disaster. This is unbelievable. It's the same thing. Up, show. Steph Curry can't curl. You let him curl. It's Steph Curry. Gotta box out. There's not one single Pistons player boxing out. Not one. So a long rebound is 100% of the time going right back to the offense. Ausar Thompson, where is your help? Why are you letting Klay Thompson go this way? Force him into help. Now, Marvin Bagley needs to get up the line, but that's where you have help. You're letting him go into space. In transition here, what is Marvin Bagley doing? You got to stay with Steph Curry here, okay? Isaiah Stewart's going to guard Draymond Green. Why? You have a flare screen here. It's clear Dario Saric is getting ready to set a flare. So if I'm James Wiseman, I got to be yelling out, flare, 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 so Sasser knows to get up and over the top. I don't think that was communicated because Sasser's going the wrong way. Can't play off Steph Curry, obviously. Cade Cunningham needs to move over here in the gaps. You'd probably want to send Steph Curry this way to where you have help. But Cade Cunningham should be right here in the gaps, right? So he can stunt and recover, and I can get up and force Steph Curry here. Or you can play off Steph Curry, and we'll see what happens then. Okay, we got a 50-50 ball on the floor right here. Stop. Okay, you got to start to get... I mean, if you're Marcus Sasser, you can't be staring. You got to start getting back. James Wiseman, too. I mean, there's no reason that Gary Payton II is ahead of everyone. Bad switch. If you're Killian Hayes, I got to immediately get underneath on this switch. Immediately underneath right now, if that's what we're doing. Look at Killian Hayes. You're not getting underneath on the switch. So Kuminga slips it. Draw help. Payton... What do the Pistons do in practice? Like, this is unbelievable. It's a down screen. Attached. Show. Klay Thompson can't curl. Get up on this switch if you're James Wiseman, and Cade Cunningham's got to get underneath. Now, James Wiseman and Ausar Thompson's got to get us back to the baseline, but there should be help here, and there should be help here. This is a horrendous switch, and no one's helping. Up 2-on-1s for no reason. Marvin Bagley needs to get up. You should have help right here. And Marcus Sasser can get underneath and battle, and he'll be in the gaps too. Kevin Looney is not a threat down low. But you give up 2-on-1s. Well, he's a threat when he's wide open. Box out. Isn't this like Isaiah Stewart's thing, doing the dirty work down low? Why are you not using the lower half of your body and driving Kevon Looney out? You're just standing straight up. You're letting him hang out in the... So the Pistons don't guard this down screen, shockingly. So Klay Thompson's left open. That's not the problem here. You got to box out. Isaiah Stewart, box out. Cade Cunningham, box out. You have nobody boxing out. There's no reason for Ausar Thompson to be down here. Marvin Bagley's got to drop and get in the gaps here, but Ausar Thompson's up. You're level to Steph Curry. Where are you going? Like, what? The Pistons doing here with Steph Curry? I mean, I get you're icing this ball screen, then Marvin Bagley's got to get up, and then you'd rotate on a pick and pop. Let's try and not leave those Steph Curry. Have to switch on a pick and pop. There is literally no choice. You got to get underneath Dario Saric. Cade Cunningham's got to get us back to the baseline and be in the gaps. You run drop coverage on a pick and pop, you're just giving up shoot-around threes. Can't guard like this if you're Ausar Thompson. I got to drop, first of all. The ball's in the corner, right? So I'm dropping halfway. I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man. So when Dario Saric comes this way, I can stunt, I can recover. I mean, you don't even know what's going on with the ball right now. You got a turnover here. Turnovers happen. That's fine. But you got to get back, okay? Someone's got to get back here. Everyone's just standing and watching. Marcus Sasser, you get switched on to Dario Saric right here. You cannot wait. As soon as Dario Saric comes underneath the three-point, and stop, underneath Dario Saric and battling, right away, underneath. Like, you're not, stop. You never get underneath Saric. So now he's inside the block. It's over. He's sealed. Good night. 2+1. What is the problem here? This is guard to guard. You're just switching. Why is Marcus Sasser leaning towards the screen? Just switch it. So now you give the Chris Paul refuses right in the lane. And one. First of all, Marcus Sasser on the switch doesn't get underneath. You got to get underneath immediately on the switch. Stop. Immediately underneath. You switch over the top. So now you're sealed. This has got to be a double team. Cade Cunningham's got to come down now. And these are easy rotations. Easy rotations. Killian Hayes has got to get wide. Okay? And then this is where Bagley goes. So you're rotating. But yeah, right. Other down screen. Okay, first of all, you're unattached, you're not showing, and you can't go up the gut. You've got to chase over the top. The Pistons, literally everything they could have done wrong there, they did. Stop guarding like this if you're Marcus Sasser. Your back has got to be to the baseline, and I'm attached to Steph Curry. Why is your back not to the baseline attached to Steph Curry? What? So you can't leave Isaiah Stewart on an island guarding Steph Curry. Now he's opening up his hip, giving Steph Curry this angle. So Azar Thompson's got to get his back to the baseline, his right foot parallel to the block, left foot out wide stance. I can stunt, I can recover if Isaiah Stewart wants to force him here. I also want to come over here and help. I can force him this way, and then we can just rotate, right? But you do nothing. So Steph Curry's on an island going up against Isaiah Stewart. Pistons are just... Isaiah Stewart is guarding with his back to the ball. No. Back to the baseline. I'm seeing ball. I'm seeing man. I'm in the gaps right here. I can dig on Chris Paul being in the post. You're just leaving Marcus Sasser on an island. He's playing off. Okay, I'll just pull up.